Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how to install stick together rollout underlayment underneath a click together laminate hardwood floor like I'm doing. This stuff I'm using is called Air Guard. I don't know if you can see that. And it is a rollout stick together type of underlayment. So all you have to do really is get your new roll, and the new roll will have sticky tape on the front edge and the side edge. So you just got to make sure when you lay down the first strip, those sticky tape sides are along the edge of the room, and that's the edge you're going to start on. And then you're going to go down in strips parallel to that first strip, lengthwise in the room. Or depending on how big your room is, you might have to go widthways for the rest of the strips. And I decided to go widthways or adjacent to the first strip in my room because I would end up with less waste that way because of the size of my room. So both ways work. You just got to cut and stick them together the right way, basically. So use this for step in cutting it. All you gotta do is roll it out to the size you want. And you want to make sure you have at least 2 inches overlap up the walls. And I could just eyeball 2 inches and just make sure you're generally around there because it's not that critical. As long as it goes up and into the baseboard, and that's where the moisture is going to go, that's an important thing. And line it up so it's straight and parallel with the next sheet over. And then the way I found it easier to cut the ends, just get a 2x4 or a scrap plank of hardwood flooring. And just slide it underneath the end that you want to cut. And I'll line up the ends of the board to like roughly ½ an inch over the tape overlap part of the next strip, so I can cut it right where that strip ends, right where the tape starts. And now that you have it cut to size and placed in the right spot, you can unwrap the tape strips of the strips next to it so that they line up the right way. In my case, I just made one row lengthwise and the rest length widthwise. So it makes the taping a little bit more complicated, but you just have to, you can line up all of the joints so they tape evenly. It's not a big deal. And I take the first joint down, the first layer closest to the new strip first, and then the one on top of it after. And it's always good to make sure all your surrounding strips are still lined up, because you're basically taping together one unit, so it's all gonna, the more you tape together, the more it's all gonna move together as a unit, so just make sure all the other strips are still lined up before you do the next piece. I just like to roll it out and smooth it out with my hand at the same time. Next, do the tape strip crossways after the one underneath it is taped, so it seems like it's the smoothest way to do it. And that's a quick video on how to install stick together rollout type underlayment for hardwood floors. Hope it helps, and enjoy.